Hello, my free and powerful friend. Welcome back to Mental Health School, where we rewire, rebuild, and recondition our beliefs to become active participants and creators in our lives. Today's class will help you satiate your ever-constant search for motivation and even help you figure out how to follow through when you don't feel motivated. So before we figure out how to follow through when you don't feel motivated, let's, as always, very on brand, learn to redefine motivation in your belief system. When you're lacking motivation, what is it that you're looking for? What is it that you define motivation as? I know for my old self, I thought of motivation as this wave of energy that I needed in order to do the things that I said I was going to do. But that belief isn't supportive in the long run. However fun that little wave of energy you get every once in a while, it's not dependable. And as I help clients understand, motivation is not what we lean on. It is flaky AF. So with that belief not being supportive for long term, we're going to take it a step further. We're going to examine the perception of the things that we do indeed need to accomplish. Because no matter what our definition for motivation is, if we see the things that we need to do as being a waste of time or challenging beyond our own capabilities, then we won't just need motivation, we will need much more. Motivation will not work if you still see your tasks as dreadful, draining, or perhaps things that you're just not capable of. Ask yourself what irrational fears exist around these tasks that you can denounce if you really examine them. What pre-existing judgments have you made about this experience ahead that you truly do not know for fact? These pre-existing judgments or irrational fears or beliefs about the activity itself being futile, a waste of time, what's the point? Those all lie in the subconscious, and they all shade our expectation of what we need to accomplish. And if we expect something to suck, we're not going to want to do it. That's long story short. If we expect to fail, we'll very seldomly set out upon that venture. So before we redefine motivation and figure out how to turn that lever of energy and inspiration to take action, we need to change the lens that we are looking through at our tasks, our projects, our goals, and our life overall. If we wake up and we think about work through a dreadful lens, another day, another problem, we assume that our interactions will be difficult, our conversations will be too hard, there won't be enough money, there won't be enough business, there won't be enough time to get everything done. If that's the way we start our day, then motivation is not the only thing you need. You need a positivity brainwash. You need to have structure where in the morning you train your mind to look for the good. Train your brain to want to do the things that you need to do. Through that protocol, you'll find that you start to embody a new identity. You'll start to ask yourself, if I am someone who enjoys my work and wants to complete these tasks at work, who does that make me? If I am someone who wants to have this hard conversation, doesn't that make me somebody who is very empathetic and expresses my emotions and cares to connect with others? And you might find that as you learn to want to do the things you need to do, you build a new identity where you don't need motivation. Those things are just natural. Your natural state is that you enjoy life. You feel good even when there's nothing external to give credit to that. You feel good going to the post office. You have a pep in your step when you take your dogs to the vet. You're happy to pick up your kids from daycare. You're excited to give that pitch at work. You look forward to going to the gym and progressing in your exercises. You can't wait to meal prep all of the fun foods that you get to eat. Gosh, aren't we blessed to have access to all of this in our world? Through that lens, you will never need motivation. You will just have this thirst for action and life, if you really think about it. Now let's roll with the idea that motivation is in fact this wave of energy that you get that helps you achieve something. It is certainly energy, and when it's not present, you think, I just don't have the energy to do the thing. I need to get energy in order to achieve that. Meanwhile, you're sitting on your couch and objects at rest stay at rest. This is where I want you to put your unthinking caps on. You are energy. You don't get energy. You have as much energy when you feel lethargic and heavy and unmotivated as you feel when you have that wave of energy that you define as motivation. The same amount of energy is present, it's just different types of energy. You don't get energy. You are energy. The wave of energy that you experience in those fleeting moments of what you call motivation are actually you thinking, using your brain, your mind, to think of accomplishing the task in a positive manner. You tap into the frequency that raises your vibration because you believe in more pros of accomplishing that task than cons. You found a thought that felt more like, I want to do this, rather than, I would hate to do this. Notice the difference here. You're not waiting for that energy to come to you. You are manipulating that energy by guiding your thoughts in the direction of the frequency of accomplishment. I want to do this will render successful action taking. I would hate to do this, and you might as well just guarantee the entire day on the couch. Notice the difference. So what if you could get yourself to want to do the things that you need to do? You'll always feel motivated. You'll always be in this energy transference, this flow of accomplishment. Let's try this guided exercise together and come back to it often, as this exercise can be used with any scenario, small or big, that you feel you are lacking motivation. Let's begin. Close your eyes wherever you are. Tune out your outer world and go within. Go within and take your breath as you notice the inhale and the soft exhale. See from your inner eye your solar plex, your heart area, your chest, your lungs. There's lavender relaxing energy swirling through, letting you know that you're safe here. You're okay whether you take action or not. You're safe. Your life is not dependent on this action. Your safety does not hinge on you taking this action, but you will feel more fulfilled. You will feel more confident. You will feel the rush of empowering energy. You will feel like the embodiment of someone who is impeccable with their word. Now, from that center of your chest, zoom out, bird's eye view, as if your roof is cut off and you can see directly into your room, wherever you're sitting or laying. See your body from above. Notice how fascinating it is. You've got fingers and toes and hair, and you're breathing, and your heart is beating, and your organs are all functioning, and your hair is growing, and you don't have to command any of that. What a magnificent essence you are. Now I want you to feel a sense as you look at yourself, say 10 feet away, bird's eye view. Feel what it's like to understand the magic, what it is to be able to turn thought into action. Being able to create something from nothing. Feel the butterflies in your tummy as you become aware of the fact that you are the most creative being that we know of in our universe. And you can do anything that you take action on. Now see yourself from above, your body below you, sitting up in peace and comfort with an aura of confidence and persistence. You come to standing and you move in the direction that your tasks call to you. If it's that phone call that you need to make, you reach for the phone and you easily dial the numbers, and you have a smile on your face as you connect with that person. If it's an exercise, physical activity, making it to the gym or outside for a mindset walk, see yourself getting up, happily moving to your shoes to put those on, lacing them up, being so thankful for your health, knowing that in a very short while you're going to feel so good honoring your body and following through. If it's speaking with your boss, see yourself getting up, going to their office, sitting down confidently, and having an honest conversation where things go well. Whatever the case, see yourself sitting up and moving in the direction of the first step. You are happy doing this. You are at peace taking this action. You feel proud that you are doing what you said you are going to do. You are so excited to cross this off your list. Now see yourself celebrating, avoiding any self-talk around what you should have done or didn't do or haven't yet accomplished. Simply see yourself relishing the accomplishment of this one thing. And then see yourself lying back down for rest, sitting back in your comfortable chair where you started. And go back within, connecting from bird's eye view back to the center of your own chest, the inner eye, seeing that lavender energy, relaxation and peace and pride swirling around your heart, your solar plexus. And top it off with a few last breaths here before we open our eyes and let the light back in. And we start taking action. This is your time. Come back to this lesson often. And remember, it's the action steps in between where your life truly changes. That's all for today. Thank you for joining this class at Mental Health School.